Welcome to the Inventor Discovery.
Ever wondered where technology really began? Like, way back in time, before smartphones and AI? Well, in this video, we're traveling back to the very first spark of human innovation, the origins of technology itself. So, grab your time machine, or just stay seated, as we dive into the world of ancient tools and groundbreaking inventions that paved the way for everything we use today. Let's get started.
An in-depth look at a thrilling recent discovery. As Ernest Shackleton's long-lost ship Endurance is finally found, more than a century after it was trapped in polar ice and sank into the frigid waters of the Antarctic.
Doomsday Glacier? It's basically a giant piece of ice in Antarctica that is rapidly melting. And now scientists believe they know when and why it started to thaw. But what kind of impact does the glacier have on the world?
Antarctica, the icy continent at the bottom of the world, is not just home to ice and penguins. Explorers have uncovered unsettling discoveries beneath its surface that challenge our understanding of the world.
Researchers have discovered the British ship called Endurance, the vessel that launched one of the most remarkable stories of survival and determination.
From mysterious ancient anomalies to strange underground lakes, these findings reveal a hidden world of fascinating secrets. Join me in today's video as we embark on an expedition to explore Antarctica's top 15 most intriguing discoveries. Number 15. The Endurance. The Endurance is widely recognized as one of the most famous shipwrecks in history. It was the vessel utilized in the ill-fated Imperial Trans-Antarctic Expedition led by Sir Ernest Shackleton, with the goal of traversing the entire continent of Antarctica. The ship was christened after Shackleton's family motto, "By endurance we conquer." In 1914, the Endurance embarked from South Georgia Island towards the Weddell Sea on the eastern side of Antarctica. Unfortunately, the ship became ensnared in the ice of the Weddell Sea in January 1915, long before the expedition could commence. Despite the crew's relentless efforts to free the ship from the icy grip, the pressure of the ice eventually caused the Endurance to be crushed and sunk. Despite this setback, Shackleton and his crew managed to survive on drifting ice floes for several months, eventually reaching Elephant Island. From there, Shackleton and a small group set out in a lifeboat to seek help, leading to a remarkable rescue mission and the ultimate survival of the entire crew. The discovery of the Endurance wreckage in March 2022 was a significant news story, as the ship had been hidden beneath the ice for over a century. In February 2021, an expedition located the sunken vessel at a depth of approximately 10,000 feet in the Weddell Sea. Although not in its original state, the ship was remarkably well preserved, offering valuable insights into the conditions and materials used in polar exploration during the early 20th century. This discovery reignited interest in Shackleton's ill-fated expedition and the incredible feats of endurance and survival by the crew. Number 14. Strange Bacterium. The frigid desolation of Antarctica has revealed a groundbreaking discovery, a new form of life in the form of bacteria that can survive solely on compounds found in the atmosphere. This revelation, brought to light by scientists from the University of New South Wales in Australia, has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of life's possibilities on other planets. These resilient microbes can thrive in the harsh conditions of Antarctica, feeding off hydrogen, carbon monoxide, and carbon dioxide to sustain themselves. Their ability to endure extreme temperatures, drought, darkness, ultraviolet radiation, and freeze-thaw cycles raises intriguing questions about their survival mechanisms. Through genomic analysis of soil samples from Robinson's Ridge and Adams Flat, scientists identified two previously unknown bacterial groups, WWPS2 and AD3. The high affinity of these bacteria for hydrogen and carbon monoxide allows them to extract these gases from the air to sustain life, even in the absence of traditional energy sources like sunlight and geothermal energy. This unprecedented revelation of an air-eating life form challenges our conventional understanding of life forms and their survival strategies in extreme environments. Number 13. Ghost mountains. When mountains come to mind, we envision towering peaks that reach high into the sky. Mountain ranges often serve as the picturesque backdrop for many breathtaking locations and destinations. The most adventurous individuals will even dare to explore the treacherous crags in the name of scientific research and the thrill of adrenaline. Beneath the icy surface of Antarctica lies a jagged mountain range that bears resemblance to the majestic European Alps. This revelation hints at the remarkably rapid formation of the colossal ice sheet, challenging previous assumptions and raising concerns about the far-reaching consequences of global warming on sea levels. Equipped with radar and gravity sensors, scientists embarked on an unprecedented mapping expedition of the subglacial mountains in the Gamma TV region. The prevailing expectation was to encounter a relatively flat plateau. However, what they discovered was a landscape adorned with peaks and valleys, echoing the grandeur of the European Alps. Fao Fakoli, a geophysicist from the British Antarctic Survey, remarked that the presence of these untouched jagged peaks suggested that the ice sheet had formed rapidly, preserving the rugged terrain beneath up to 2 miles of ice. This revelation marks the beginning of a new chapter in our understanding of ice sheet behavior. Number 12. Doomsday Glacier. Antarctica's Thwaites Glacier, often ominously referred to as the Doomsday Glacier, is a massive ice formation situated in the western region of the continent. It has gained international attention due to its potential to cause a significant rise in sea levels, leading some to speculate about its catastrophic impact on the planet. Thwaites Glacier spans approximately 75 miles at its widest point. What distinguishes it is its rapid ice flow and its function as a barrier holding back a substantial portion of the West Antarctic ice sheet. If Thwaites Glacier were to retreat or collapse significantly, it could set off a chain reaction, causing neighboring glaciers to flow into the ocean and elevate global sea levels. The ominous nickname Doomsday Glacier underscores the serious concerns surrounding Thwaites. While the exact timeline and extent of potential sea level rise remain uncertain, scientists are acutely aware of the glacier's fragility. Warm ocean waters have been eroding its floating ice shelf from below, leading to the retreat of its grounding line, the point where the glacier meets the sea. Thwaites Glacier plays a crucial role in the Antarctic ecosystem, and its behavior has significant implications for coastal areas worldwide. While it may not be the sole indicator of a doomsday scenario, it serves as a stark reminder of the impacts of climate change. Predicting its behavior poses a formidable challenge, and ongoing research aims to unravel the complex processes governing the fate of this colossal ice formation. Number 11. The Giant Pyramid. The discovery of the Great Pyramid in Antarctica has perplexed scientists and conspiracy theorists alike. It remains one of the most enduring mysteries in recent years. This colossal structure, seemingly buried beneath the ice, challenges our understanding of the continent's geological history and raises questions about possible ancient civilizations that may have inhabited the region. In 2009, satellite imagery revealed the alleged pyramid, sparking widespread curiosity and debate. The massive formation closely resembles the iconic pyramids of Egypt, with its 4 distinct triangular sides. The symmetry and size of the structure are striking, leading some to speculate that it cannot be a natural formation. The location of the Antarctic pyramid is particularly intriguing, as Antarctica is known for its harsh climate and uninhabited wilderness, making it an unlikely place for such a monumental construction. The presence of the pyramid challenges our understanding of the continent's history and suggests the possibility of a lost civilization that thrived in Antarctica long before it became the frozen wasteland we know today. Various theories about the Antarctic pyramid abound. Some believe it is evidence of an ancient civilization with advanced technology, while others suggest it may have extraterrestrial origins. Skeptics argue that the pyramid-like shape could be the result of natural processes or an optical illusion caused by the play of light and shadows in the satellite image. Regardless of its authenticity, the idea of a pyramid in the cold reaches of Antarctica is certainly thought-provoking. Number 10. South Sandwich Trench. The South Sandwich Trench is a deep oceanic trench situated in the remote reaches of the South Atlantic Ocean near the South Sandwich Islands. Its discovery and ongoing exploration have unveiled a realm of geological mystery that continues to baffle scientists. The trench's existence wasn't confirmed until the late 20th century with the first seismic survey. To identify the trench's full extent taking place in the 1980s, its geological characteristics and oceanic significance have only gradually emerged, adding to the shock factor surrounding this wonder. The trench's primary feature is its position as a convergent plate boundary, whether the South American plate subducts beneath the South Sandwich Plate. Now, this subduction process happens when one tectonic plate is thrust beneath another. Such regions often feature geological instability, powerful earthquakes, and volcanic activity, making the trench and its surroundings a site of intense scientific interest and ongoing exploration. Number 9. Ancient DNA. DNA buried deep beneath the ice is a valuable genetic treasure trove concealed in an enigmatic Ling mystery that is gradually being unraveled by the scientific community. These genetic samples, known as sedimentary ancient DNA or SETA DNA, have unveiled the secrets of time, dating back millions of years, making them the oldest seafloor sediments ever discovered. The journey to this groundbreaking discovery began in 2019 during a survey conducted by the International Ocean Discovery Program in the Scotia Sea, north of mainland Antarctica. Scientists, driven by their thirst for knowledge, delved deep beneath the frigid waters, unknowingly unearthing these extraordinary genetic relics. In a recent study published in the journal Nature Communications, researchers meticulously examined the set of DNA samples for the first time to determine their age. The team closely scrutinized the patterns of damage etched into the DNA strands, astonishingly revealing that the oldest fragments had endured the relentless passage of time for 1 million years. This surpasses the previous record held by the DNA locked within Arctic permafrost, which dates back approximately 650,000 years. Although the true identity of most of the ancient SETA DNA remains a mystery, it undoubtedly belongs to the eukaryotic domain, which encompasses animals, plants, and fungi, rather than bacteria or viruses. However, a significant portion of the samples is dominated by datum, a type of photoplankton that continues to thrive in today's oceans and forms the foundation of many marine food webs. What makes this genetic revelation even more intriguing is the insight it provides into Earth's climatic history. The setted DNA record from the Scotia Sea suggests multiple proliferations of datum, approximately 5 million years ago. Number 8. Underground river. Rivers are concealed water currents flowing beneath the surface of the sea or within submerged caves. These phenomena, driven by variations in salinity and temperature, create unique ecosystems and can transport sediments over vast distances, impacting ocean dynamics. They remain a captivating aspect of Earth's hidden natural wonders. While they may not be very common, scientists and divers are no strangers to them. However, finding one in Antarctica is a whole different story. This specific subglacial watercourse in Antarctica is a complete enigma of nature, dwarfing even the mighty temps. This river beneath the ice stretches over 285 miles and drains into the Weddell Sea. The river's existence was unveiled through the use of ice-penetrating radar carried aloft by aircraft on a series of aerial surveys. What sets this discovery apart is the revelation that beneath the seemingly impenetrable ice, a complex river system thrives, intertwined and interconnected as if thousands of meters of ice didn't shield them from the world above. As we navigate this subterranean labyrinth, a chilling realization dawns. The river's catchment area is vast, equivalent in size to France and Germany combined. Its presence raises questions of potential global significance. The river flows beneath 4 immense ice masses: the Institute Ice Stream, the Muller Ice Stream, the Support Forest Glacier, and the Foundation Ice Stream Academy Glacier. As these borders retreat, the river emerges from beneath the ice shelf into the Weddell Sea. This under-ice river has the capacity to shape the planet's future in profound ways. If this hidden realm were to melt, it could contribute to a staggering 14-foot rise in global sea levels. While such a transformation wouldn't transpire overnight, it introduces a dimension of uncertainty as our world grapples with the consequences of a warming climate. Number 7. Impossible phytoplank. The frigid temperatures and relentless winds of the surface of Antarctica create an environment that seems inhospitable for any form of life. However, the population of phytoplankton, microscopic organisms, defies this notion. These tiny photosynthetic life forms thrive near the ocean's surface, utilizing sunlight to sustain themselves. Under certain conditions, they can even form expansive blooms that stretch across hundreds of square miles. This remarkable discovery was made by a team of scientists led by Christopher Horvat, a physicist from the University of Auckland and a visiting assistant professor at Brown University. Their findings challenged the previous belief that the harsh conditions of Antarctica prevent photosynthesis in the upper ocean. The investigation into these subglacial Antarctic blooms was prompted by similar observations in the Arctic, which were attributed in part to human-induced climate change. Curiosity led the researchers to wonder if the Southern Ocean, adjacent to Antarctica, could also support photosynthesis. Submersible instruments, known as BCG Argo floats, conducted 2197 dives beneath Antarctica's ice from 2014 to 2021, collecting samples. These samples were analyzed for a specific pigment found in all phytoplankton, serving as a tangible indicator of life. Additionally, climate models provided insights into the amount of sunlight that penetrates the dense ice, revealing hidden pockets of blooms within the Southern Ocean. Astonishingly, nearly 88% of the measurements indicated a surge in phytoplankton biomass before the seasonal retreat of the sea ice. This discovery raises intriguing questions about the potential for life to emerge in similar environments on other celestial bodies, such as Europa and Enceladus. Number 6. Ancient fires. In the heart of Antarctica, paleontologists have made a truly astonishing discovery. Despite its current state of icy desolation, Antarctica was once a land of fire. A study conducted in 2023 by Brazilian paleobotanist Dr. Jocelyn Manfroy, in collaboration with other scientists, has shed light on the fiery secrets of this continent. The research, based on paleontological samples collected on King George Island in the Shetland Islands archipelago, challenges previous notions about Antarctica's historical climate. During the Cretaceous period, approximately 75 million years ago, Antarctica experienced frequent forest fires caused by active volcanic eruptions. This new study reveals that these fires were not sporadic but rather a regular occurrence during that time. The research conducted by the Chilean Antarctic Institute and the Brazilian Antarctic Program provides valuable insights into the past environments of Antarctica and the dynamics of its evolution. Antarctica's present isolation in the southern hemisphere does not diminish its significance as an object of study. By preserving its environmental characteristics, Antarctica provides valuable insights into the Earth's history. The discovery of past forest fires highlights the interconnectedness of various environmental factors and their impact on the planet's overall climate. Number 5. The South Pole Hole. Originating from a famous John Carpenter film, a long-standing enigma has captivated scientists for decades. These vast holes, spanning thousands of square miles, defy seasonal ice expectations. Initially noticed in the early 1970s via satellite imagery, these mysterious voids vanished by summer's warmth. Yet, the most significant event occurred in 2018 during Antarctica's coldest months, where a nearly 3,700 square meter hole emerged unexpectedly. Over 2 months, it expanded by an astonishing 740 square meters before retracting with summer's return. The perplexing nature of these polynyas has stymied researchers until recently. New York University Abu Dhabi scientists, using satellite data and analysis, propose an explanation: cyclonic storms. In September 2017, clashes between warm and cold air masses at the South Pole generated cyclonic winds exceeding 72 miles per hour, creating waves up to 52 feet high. These powerful forces shifted the Antarctic ice pack, opening these expansive gaps. While visually striking, these ice punctures play critical ecological roles. Polynyas serve as vital conduits between ocean and sky, offering pathways for seals, penguins, and even fostering phytoplankton habitats. They also serve as potential climate change indicators, particularly as warming may intensify polar cyclone activity, potentially disrupting climate patterns and influencing broader atmospheric and oceanic dynamics. Number 4. The Ring of Fire. Edinburgh University made a significant discovery. Nearly 100 hidden volcanoes lie buried 2 kilometers beneath West Antarctica's icy surface. Some of these volcanic peaks rival Switzerland's Eiger in height, reaching nearly 4,000 meters. This finding indicates that West Antarctica hosts a more extensive volcanic range than the well-known volcanic ridges of East Africa. Although dormant for thousands of years, these volcanoes pose potential risks for the region. Researchers cautioned that an eruption could destabilize West Antarctica's fragile ice sheets, increasing the flow of ice into the sea and accelerating sea level rise. The study originated from an idea proposed by an undergraduate, Max van Wyk de Vrie, at Edinburgh University. Using ice-penetrating radars, researchers uncovered basalt peaks beneath the ice, resembling the ice-free volcanoes observed by explorers over the last century. This discovery nearly triples the number of known volcanoes in West Antarctica, ranging from 100 to 3,800 meters in height along a 3,500 kilometer stretch known as the West Antarctic Rift System. Bingham, a study author, expressed astonishment at the findings and suggested that more underwater volcanoes could be hidden beneath the Ross Ice Shelf. Beyond Antarctica, the newly discovered volcanoes could have global implications. Eruptions might further destabilize the region's ice sheets, contributing to rising sea levels as meltwater enters the ocean. As seen in regions like Iceland and Alaska, where increased volcanic activity followed ice loss after the last ice age, West Antarctica, affected by climate change, might experience a similar phenomenon. Reduced ice cover could relieve pressure on dormant volcanoes, potentially leading to eruptions that disrupt ice sheets and accelerate sea level rise. Number 3. Peary Race Map. Deep within the records of history lies a map that challenges conventional comprehension. The enigmatic map, created by the renowned Ottoman Admiral Peary Race in 1513, left scholars bewildered with its astonishing accuracy, predating the official discovery of the Americas. However, what truly distinguishes this map is its inclusion of the mysterious continent of Antarctica, devoid of the icy covering that currently conceals it. Unearthed within the hallowed walls of Istanbul's Topkapi Palace in 1929, the map sent shockwaves through the scholarly community. How could Peary Race have depicted the intricate details of coastlines, islands, and mountain ranges with such precision during a time when cartographic knowledge was still in its infancy? The depiction of Antarctica, untouched by its modern glacial veil, sparked a frenzy of speculation about ancient advanced civilizations or the existence of lost realms possessing unparalleled cartographic prowess. Theories regarding the origins of the map vary greatly. Some suggest it was based on the knowledge of a lost civilization, while others propose extraterrestrial intervention or even time travel. However, more conventional theories argue that Peary Race may have relied on earlier maps, some of which may have been lost over time. Skeptics, on the other hand, question the authenticity of the map's depiction of Antarctica and cast doubt on the sources that may have informed Peary Race's remarkable cartographic achievement. Ultimately, while the Peary Race map remains a captivating enigma, its impact has spurred further exploration of ancient cartography and its connections to historical civilizations. The unsettling and intriguing nature of the map continues to captivate scholars and enthusiasts, inspiring a sense of wonder and speculation about the mysteries of the past and the potential existence of undiscovered ancient knowledge. Number 2. The Bleeding Glacier. Antarctica harbors numerous peculiar discoveries, with one of the most unusual being the Blood Falls. Emerging from the frozen Taylor Glacier in the McMurdo Dry Valleys, this eerie crimson cascade has captivated curiosity since its identification in 1911 by Australian geologist Griffith Taylor. Despite its name, the Blood Falls doesn't spill blood but rather iron-rich, hypersaline water, forming a striking scarlet stream against the glacier's pristine white backdrop. The origin of this phenomenon lies in a subglacial lake deep beneath the glacier, isolated for millions of years. The lake's water is saturated with salt and iron, initiating a unique chemical reaction that gives the outflow its distinctive crimson hue. This coloration results from iron oxidation upon contact with air, transforming the water into a rusty red shade reminiscent of blood. Due to the high salt content, the subglacial lake remains unfrozen, enabling the iron-laden fluid to seep through microscopic glacier fissures and surface as the blood falls. Exploration has revealed a thriving microbial community within the hypersaline water, challenging conventional beliefs about life's boundaries and offering insights into survival in extreme environments. These microbes have adapted uniquely to the frigid, iron-rich conditions, demonstrating life's resilience amidst formidable challenges. Number 1. The 20-armed beast from 20,000 fathoms. In the Southern Ocean near Antarctica, scientists discovered a peculiar creature reminiscent of science fiction. Known as the Antarctic strawberry feather star, this newly found species captivates with its striking resemblance to a familiar fruit. Recently documented by the University of California, San Diego, it has intrigued researchers and the public alike. Measuring up to 8 inches in length with 20 appendages ranging from bumpy to feathery, the Antarctic strawberry feather star is of great interest to marine biologists like Greg Rouse, who led the study. Despite initial impressions, closer inspection reveals tiny nubs resembling strawberries atop its arms, used as attachment points for its cirri. These specialized features enable the creature to grip the ocean floor with precision. Belonging to the crinoid family alongside starfish and sea urchins, this species is a notable addition. Previously, only one Antarctic feather star species was known, but expeditions in the Southern Ocean have uncovered 4 more, including this alien-like creature. This discovery has broadened the Antarctic feather star classification significantly, revealing a diversity previously unseen. With 8 distinct species now identified, the scientific community marvels at the thriving variety beneath the icy waves. This discovery underscores the potential for further revelations in the uncharted depths of the Southern Ocean,